Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. Valencia AC Milan match played today. Milan lost 2-1, yet another preseason friendly loss. We're just 2 weeks away from the start of the season. And just a quick note before getting into match review. Many players missing in this friendly match. They included Saponara and De Jong, both out for minor muscular injuries. De Gea, still injured from the International Champions Cup, didn't take part. Balotelli and Yang weren't called up due to flu symptoms. Rami actually didn't get called up to avoid problems with Valencia fans. They ended off on bad terms, therefore, to avoid any more further problems, they decided to keep him out on this one. And Gabriel wasn't called up due to a technical decision, and this could be a hint that they want to get rid of him or get him on loan to somewhere else before the end of the transfer market. Now let's get right into the match, guys. Let's start by the goalkeeper. Diego Lopez getting his first start for AC Milan today. Let in 2 goals, and now let's go one by one. What happened during these goals? Well, the first one, Zapata made a terrible pass. They're really intercepted easily by the Valencia player. Diego Lopez caught off guard, wasn't on his line, of course, right over him, and he scored a beautiful goal. A Valencia player. You can't really blame Diego Lopez on that one. I mean, when the team is moving up forward, you don't expect the goalkeeper to stay on his line, of course. So really, at a fault on that one is Zapata. Terrible pass by him. And on the second goal, the defense should have done better. Diego Lopez, you could blame him maybe just a little bit. He wasn't covering his first post too much. But other than that, good performance by him. Now let's get talking about the defense, guys. As I mentioned before, Zapata. Defense horrendous once again today, guys. Numerous times they just let Valencia walk in like nothing. Like it was Christmas, in other words. Zapata really can't keep playing like this. It's enough. We've seen him so many bad games. Yes, last season he had some good games, but the chances of him actually having a good one is probably 1 in 10. So hopefully Milan can get rid of him by the end of the transfer window as well. Now Albertazzi, the guy, he's a youngster. Very young, obviously making the jump to the first team this year. He has lots to improve on. We can't really afford playing him as though, because really, guys, playing in the season with Albertazzi, he has many deficiencies, and to start playing him like this, it's really not worth it. So I think he still needs to grow a bit more before we actually see him featuring for Milan during the season. Now, and to end it off, Alex played quite decent when he came on as a substitute. As for the midfield, guys, you can really tell it lacked ideas and creativity once again in this midfield, as usual. First of all, the absentee of De Jong, really, you can see when he's not there. You can see when he's missing. It's so obvious that the midfield can't help the defense at all, as it should be doing. So he wasn't there, of course, and you could see Milan really lacking in that aspect. Now, when moving forward, really, as well, the team, as I said, no ideas, no creativity, everything becomes harder. So, Milan need to sign someone of quality, a player that can make the difference in that midfield, because playing with these guys during the season, we're going to have lots of surprises. Once again, we're going to probably lose matches against mid-table teams, lower table teams, just like we saw last year. The problem needs to get fixed. Galliani knows what to do. We're just waiting patiently for these last 2 weeks. Hopefully we get a midfield of good quality to come in. Now Onda. Guys, beautiful goal by Onda. Beautiful. On that free kick, posted in, goalkeeper, no chance to save it. Really, maybe we should start seeing Onda take more free kicks during the season. Maybe we should start. But guys, for those who watched the game, these corner kicks can't be happening. If you guys watched the game, Onda was literally taking corner kicks as goal kicks. It's like Diego Lopez was there taking goal kicks from the corner flag. That's what it looked like today. Now, kids, 12 years old, could do better than that. It's disgusting to see, guys. Really, it's like probably someone in Serie D can't even do that on purpose. Onda really has to work on that, or maybe shouldn't even take them at all, those corner kicks. Now, on a positive note, praise to Cristante. The youngster did quite well today, and he does deserve to maybe even start more games in the once the season starts. He definitely deserves to get some starts. Pippo Inzaghi should be on the lookout for him. Now, moving on to the forwards, Esharawi, I think he needs to regain that form of 2 years ago. Obviously, it's not an easy task. Needs lots of time. Needs to readapt to the conditions. But his finishing really must improve. And he needs to be that clinical player that we had 2 years ago. Now, he had some good moments, but for him to be regarded with such praise as of 2 years ago, he needs to improve overall. On another note, Menez, our new acquisition of this summer, played quite well, and hopefully we can witness similar performances from him this season. So guys, overall, not a very outstanding performance by Milan. Leave the result alone. Despite the result, guys, as I said, lack of creativity, lack of ideas, the same monotonous Milan game after game. Really, I know it's a preseason match, but at least next week in the last preseason friendlies in the Trofeo team against Juventus and Sassuolo, Milan need at least to start a majority of players that they are willing to play as the starting 11 in the league. I mean, we don't even have a clear idea of who's going to be starting in the starting 11 game after game in the season. I think it's time for Inzaghi to get a major idea. I know many players were missing today, and I'm not blaming on that, but we need to see a team, a consistent team that plays together more often and obviously adapts to its conditions. If we change players every game, what kind of a team is that? No one's going to get used to anything. It's just going to be a bunch of players just playing every game, just like that. Like it's nothing. So hopefully we see this improvement. Hopefully we see Milan actually constructing something in the next preseason friendly and actually start a good part of their players that they're willing to start it once the season kicks off. So that's it for me, guys. Next preseason friendly, as I mentioned, will be the Trofeo team next Saturday, August 23rd. So we'll be back, of course, with the match reviews for that. Milan will be playing 2 matches against Juventus and Sassuolo, 45 minutes each. So we'll give you the outlook on that. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to Rossoneri TV for match reviews, discussions, and breaking news to stay updated with AC Milan. This has been Gio signing off, and as usual, Forza Milan.